Alright, what's up guys? It's Asher here, and as you can see, if you've been here before, you can see we're recording in a completely new part of my base. This is the storage room that I built just off camera. It's very basic, it's just birch walls, dark oak little supports, and then just birch flooring. Finished up the interior for in here, and that's all we've really done. Moved my little berry patch to there, and then cleaned everything off there besides the sugarcane, the happy gas. I want to make a cool little hanger for him. If you're wondering why I have berries and I have this cool looking sword in my hand, it's because we have a few add-ons. Like we have the Tinker's Construct, we have Naturalist, we have a farming add-on, we have and a space add-on, which I have the assembly to start processing some things for it. And well, the first thing I was looking at was making a quarry. Now you may think, oh, that's really cool, probably really easy. Yeah, no. It is not easy at all. I don't know how to use this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a quarry. It requires a bunch of iron, some gold. Oh god, what are you? I don't know what you are. Oh, we need some power cables. What are you? Oh, we need trussing. What are you? Oh my god, we need steel. Okay. But that's besides the point. We're not worrying about that today. Today, we're going to be making a barn. Very different from what I just showed you. Very rustic, I know. We go right here. We're going to start it out right here. I'm just going to go this way with it. I do not have all the materials. I want mangrove wood. I just thought of that, but I really want to build out of the mangrove wood. I haven't done it much yet, and I just kind of want it. Oh yeah, completely forgot. I did manage to make it out of the nether. I do not remember if that was in the video that I recorded or not. I managed to make it out. Very painfully. All I did was just die and then run back and get all my stuff back. That's all I really knew what to do. So today, we're gonna be smelting some stuff. We're gonna be getting some stone bricks, and then there's the hoping. I'm getting some stone bricks, some food. We're gonna be getting some stone bricks. We're gonna start laying out the foundations and stuff. That way we can eventually, start putting, just start getting moving on what we want to build next, because our house is pretty much complete. Little house tour. I mean, here's a storage room, little smeltery, tinkery room. It's not decorated at all. I know. I'll get to it. This floor is also not completely decorated. Same as this floor. I want to add more stuff, but as it is, here we are. These XP berry bushes are very helpful too. I mean, all I really have to do is just wait for this to smell. I know I said I was going to be building a little fishing. Bless me. Little fishing village, and that is still a case. But I have to change ideas. Bless me. I have villagers. Hello, guys. And they will be going down here, just for the simple fact of they'll have houses, and instead of just doors, we'll put gates, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year be on our way. That's wasn't. Put those down. And then put, you know what, just gonna stack them all. Why not? Twin, leaning tower of Pisa. I always have one going to go there. That's a really cool place, I bet. Nope. Not what I want to do. Let's go and craft these into diamonds and these into iron. And just chuck all of this in here. Just put it there. I'll smelt them later. Do I have any stone bricks already? Like, do I already have them pre-made? I have 14. And that is pretty close to probably how long it's gonna be. I have a design I want in my head. Technically, I do anyway. I don't know how long it'll last for, but we're gonna hope I remember it by the next time I record. That way we can, you know, keep it going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 long probably, and then we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we're gonna go a couple more wide, and I'm out of stone bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. We'll go a few more longer and a few more wider. Let's see here. More stone bricks. Yep, sir, there is. Also, my hunger bar is glitching. It's not going down correctly, so I have to eat every little bit. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really annoying. Because I've about starved to death 3 times, and I can't fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And then the pens will go right here. The path will go right there. This is not going to be my, like, direct farm. I don't know how else to describe that. That's not going to be my main farm. I'm going to actually build, like, redstone farms and things like that, because they're more efficient. But, in terms of, like, looks, they don't look good. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to attempt to, I hate the hunger bar being broken. I'm going to attempt to figure out how to build them. I'm not very good at redstone, and I never will be. That's okay. We will be following a tutorial for pretty much all of those builds. And that's just how it's going to be, guys. But now we're going to be building a barn. It's going to be deep slate with a very slow slanted roof, and then they're going to be offset. One's going to be like up here slanting, and it's going to be down here slanting. And then ideally we can just get like a really cool looking door. Raspberries. Raspberries. We're gonna build a pretty cool door. I will say this. I have a design in mind. It is a design that I have used in previous worlds that I have done with just people that I've played with. gonna start this. 5 high should be good enough. If I had this mangrove wood, this would be fantastic. Very fantastic, but I don't. And I don't have enough deep slate either, because it's gonna be a strictly deep slate roof, and my deep slate stocks are kind of low. So actually, yeah, 17 deep slate bricks. That's the best I got right now. So we're gonna go mining for some deep slate. I do have a little bit of a mine started. It is just over here in this little hole. I will be making a mine shaft shortly. I'm also gonna need some like cobblestone and things like that. I'm probably gonna go searching off camera for a mangrove swamp biome, just because they are a pain to find. They are not easy things to find at all. Thankfully, this cave is really lit up pretty well, so we shouldn't run into any mob spawns, because, I mean, my cleaver can mess them up. Like, I'm not at all worried about my cleaver messing things up, but I just don't really want to have to deal with anything right now. I don't have the patience for that. It's been a long day, and I'm a little tired. I'm gonna have to go home and see my family here in a few days, and that's always a pleasant time, as I'm sure, you know, anybody who's in college is watching this is gonna have to too, which, you know, if you're happy being like away, then you know, it's not exactly fun having to go back, but it is what it is. You can't change it, so we're here. We're gonna make the most of it. I would much rather stay at college and have a great time, but as it is. By a great time, I mean just like get to be on my own and things like that, make my own decisions. We're just gonna mine a little bit. Oh, okay, well that would have been helpful like 3 episodes, not on 13. That would have been helpful like a few episodes ago when I was searching for lava. Should have just came down here and strip mined, I guess. I don't know. But I do not know how to make this entertaining. I really don't. We're gonna get a couple stacks of this and then just be on our merry way. I have no idea how to make this entertaining for you all. So this is just gonna suck. Is my Arlight pickaxe any quicker? Does. Now we're moving. Alright, we'll be out of here quicker now. So this is good. We're at least going quickly. We're gonna get a couple stacks of this, like I said. Hopefully at least finish the framework of a roof. And then we will ideally be able to finish the support structures. They're not necessary. I could make this barn floating if I wanted to, but just looks a bit better, you know? If you have something actually holding it up instead of just a floating barn. I used to make those all the time when I was a kid. I used to make like floating islands. I might do that. I might make a little floating island thing. I don't know. I really don't know exactly all the plans that we're going to have for this series. I don't know how long this will last. If we'll go into a different game. I've been debating on playing some ZA lately. Side note, I made a really cool purchase today. Probably my favorite... Hi? Probably my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. He just always has been since I was introduced to it. I don't know why, but just always has. And I made a really cool purchase today. It was a PSA 9 graded Gengar Full Art card. I think it's Agatha's the trainer. I could be very wrong. I have no idea. But I think it was a really, really cool purchase. Probably the coolest thing that I currently own. Well, not the coolest thing. Probably the coolest card that I currently own. I do own a few. I might post some pictures of them on my Instagram, or on Shorts. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't used Instagram at all recently. I don't use my personal one ever really either for college. I post a few pictures here and there, but like I don't post a lot. I don't think I ever will. It's just not who I am. But I will try to get better at using it. Maybe draw some more people into this community and have a good time. I'm not doing too bad on my videos either. I'm getting a few views each time, and I mean, for someone who's not promoting himself at all and things like that. That's a whole. Someone who's not promoting himself and things like that, then like I'm doing pretty well, I think. So I'm not mad at it at all. We're gonna bring this stone cutter out here. Oh boy. I'm tired. I have no idea why I'm as tired as I am. But that's okay. We're probably just gonna do the roof. Get a little supporting structures and things like that going, and finish that, and then I'm probably gonna call it. We've been recording for about 15 minutes now. I keep doing that, glitching through the door. But if you have anything you'd like to see, I'd love for you to let me know. Like anything you'd like me to build, or even any games that you would like me to play. Like I'd love to hear what you all are interested in seeing me play. Like, it might influence something that I play in the future. I have no idea. But if you do have any suggestions, leave me a comment. Like, just I'll read it. I'll see it. I might not respond right away. That is just because I'm busy, just like all of you all are. I'm sure I have things I do outside of this. So I mean, I would love just to get to know all of you all, see what you all would like me to play, and things like that. But deep sleep bricks. Okay, we're gonna make those. We're going to make some stairs. We are going to make some slabs. And we're gonna craft the rest of these into the bricks. And then boom, boom, boom. That diamond did not need to be in my hotbar. It wanted to be in my hotbar, but it did not need to be in my hotbar. I have no idea how this is gonna work. We're gonna figure this out, but just gonna see how it looks. It might look good, and it might look bad, and I'm here for both of them. If it goes to looking good, it'll be a design I carry over into more builds. And if this looks absolutely horrendous, then well, we will never be doing it again. Oh boy, I do not like building with slabs for this reason and this reason mainly. Okay, how's that look? Not horrible, I guess. Kind of making it up as I go. Because I have no idea how I want it to look. I have no idea how I want the end. Stair, slab, slab, slab. Okay. Try to mimic it on this exact same side, and then we will just... let's go down here and just check it. Okay. So then we're gonna go down 1 over 2 over 1 over 2. Ow. Ow. Down 1 over 2, down 1. That's the wrong block. Okay, let's just make a few more slabs. I don't need that many. That's more than enough. 2, 1, and then we're gonna go just diagonal 2. Make that fall just so I can get it. I don't feel like scaffolding my butt up there. But how does that look? Once we can fill it in with some mangrove, I don't think it'll look that bad. It's just gonna take some time to fill it in with mangrove because a lot of mangrove for someone who has no mangrove currently. I don't know why I built that scaffolding too wide. Don't ask. I'm not running on a whole lot of sleep currently. That is not an excuse to me being an idiot, but it is the excuse that we're gonna go with. Because I am tired, and I think I'm just gonna be permanently exhausted. One of my friends like to call themselves a permanently exhausted pigeon, and I think that works pretty well. I think it's kind of funny and very fitting at a certain point. Why a pigeon? I don't know, but permanently exhausted pigeon. That's gonna stick in my head for a while. Like I said, there is no way to make these things interesting for me. I cannot just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But I will say I would like to start playing other games. I am debating on starting replaying through Pokemon ZA. It's like I've said. I really do enjoy that game, and it is a game that I could replay. And I just think it would be a fun game to play through with you guys, and I just think it'll be something different, and we can all, maybe enjoy it some. I know for a fact that I've really enjoyed the game. Good save. I've really enjoyed the game. It's been extremely fun for me to play. The shiny hunting in that game is insane, by the way. Like, it is easy to shiny hunt in that game, and I've loved every second of it. I've been hunting for Salamence the past few days, and I mean, I have not gotten my Salamence. That is the one shiny that I want so bad. I used the Alpha Salamence in Zone 19 for my playthrough team once the Zone 19 was unlocked for me. Up until then, it was Charizard that I used, but it's a Salamence. It's an Alpha Salamence. It was way too cool, like, not to use, and I mean, you just had to use it. Like, it is, to me at least, it is one of the coolest Pokemon that's ever been released, and it's a pseudo legendary. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's my favorite dragon type. I don't know what I would say my favorite dragon type is. I mean, my basic answer has got to be like not Baxcalibur. He was on my head. Dragonite. He's just a derpy little guy. I love him. But I also really like Dragapult. I think that jet plane looking thing is so cool. The person that introduced me to Pokemon actually used it on her playthrough team, and to me it was the coolest thing, and I never did catch one. I started playing Pokemon in Shining Pearl. Never finished it. I still haven't. People crap on it a lot, and I can see it. I can see the flaws, believe me. But to me, it's always just like, I never played Platinum. I never played like the better, like the quote-unquote best version of Sinnoh is what people say. So I mean, I go in kind of not short-sighted, but with a different viewpoint than other people do. You can put it that way. I go in with a different viewpoint, and I think it's probably one of my favorite games. Well, Shining Pearl is Shining Pearl. It's not great, but like, it's pretty good. But for me, I started playing with Pokemon Shield, and it was good. I don't have any real like big complaints about it. But I bought Scarlet when I realized I could actually get into the games, and I was like, oh, people hated on Scarlet so much, and I loved it. Like, I loved Scarlet. It was an amazing game. And then, I mean, I tried Legends of Arceus. It wasn't for me. I didn't think I would like ZA because I didn't like Arceus, and then I played it, and I absolutely loved it. I think it is the best game that Game Freak has released in a while. But that's just me. Like, everybody has their own opinions. I know I've seen people like say they don't like it. It's like a horrible game. I've seen people like say that, and I'm like, you know what? Like, you're entitled to your opinion. I get that. But at the same time, like, you have people that love it. Like, they love it to death. And I'm one of those people. I love it. But everyone has their own opinion. Just, some people like to voice their opinions a little louder than others, and not in the nicest way possible. And I just think that kind of sucks. But I'm probably going to have to fix this side. I'm going to bump that all the way up there. I don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, the gaps that you can see still are going to be filled by mangrove wood. I got a fun little design for a door, but I got to fill in more grass. I got to put a pathway all through here, and that's not going to be fun. But I gotta fill in the grass from like here to all the way to like here to make my door design, because I built this on a hill. It's not gonna be a fun time, and I'm probably gonna do all that off camera so you don't have to sit here and listen to me complain. I'm gonna put on some YouTube in the background and just knock it out in a few hours probably. I don't know. But it's probably all the time I'm gonna have for this little episode. We didn't do much. Just built this. This doesn't look good. But it will look better. I will get the mangrove wood, and then we'll build that together. We'll start with the little interior designing. We'll move some animals in. I want to get some cows, because I need these boars are driving me insane. They're driving me insane. I need some chickens, and I'm gonna move those boars into here. Cows probably, and we have a long list of animals that we can do, and I'd like to get a few of them in here. A giraffe would be pretty cool, not to just have as a pet. I love giraffes; they're my favorite animal. But anyway, that's all the time I'm gonna have. I hope all of you all enjoyed joining me. I hope that you all have a great rest of the day, year, month, whenever you all are watching this. I hope you all are having a great time. And I will see you all next time I record, and next time I post a video. Bye, guys.
Huh?